And so even then, they held their Jefferson Day dinners to celebrate the founder of their party. And it was a moment when all the big wigs in the party would show up. And they would make toasts. And they would make points with their toasts. And sometimes the president showed up, sometimes presidents didn't show up. But on this particular occasion, Jackson showed up. Now, Andrew Jackson was never an effective public speaker. He had a rather reedy voice. He often coughed. He was chronically sick from the time he was young. Sometimes he lived simply on tobacco and alcohol. But this time he showed up. And while the other great orators were there, including Calhoun, and they sort of, of course, this was at a time when Americans appreciated oratory. It was one of the great indoor sports. Well, they heard that Jackson was going to be there. But Jackson didn't have a big voice, which, of course, made it all the more effective. Because when Jackson's turn came, he spoke in a low voice, and everybody had to listen very carefully. And he said, "Our federal union, it must be preserved." So he was throwing down the gauntlet to those who would say, you know what? The states put this country together. The states can take it apart if they want.